Yeah, let me.
Okay, so what we're going to do is bend a Ballista loop and use 016 regular Wilcox wire, because it's high quality wire and it won't fracture. And you take off a length that will have sufficient length of wire to actually bend the loops in. And use the 139 plier, holding the wire right at the tips of the plier. And then use your thumbnail, pressing against your thumbnail to straighten out the distal ends of the wire. So it's a simple pressure with the thumbnail. It's going to straighten out the distal portion like that. And we do the same thing on the other side. Here's one I prepared earlier, like that. And then it's just a matter of increasing the anterior curve of the wire. And again, you use your thumbnail to do that. Pushing against your thumbnail, do one side and then the other side. And then you're pretty close to an arch form. And that arch form, it won't be exactly on the 100% arch form, but it won't be too far away. And then what we would like is a yellow wax pencil to mark where the canines are. And we mark the center line of the arch anyway. We will pretend we have the center line of the arch marked. And then I know where the impacted canine is, and I will do a bend against the square beak of the 139 plier. And I do a 90-degree bend, thank you very much. I use a 90-degree bend, pressing against the square beak of the plier. And then using the round beak of the plier, what I try and do is get the smallest loop I can possibly bend in the wire by pressing the wire hard against the round beak of the plier, moving the plier around, pressing against the round beak, and basically it's a matter of forming a loop in the plane of the wire. Okay, so we have a very tiny loop through which a ligature wire can be placed, and then bending the distal part of the wire to maintain the arch form. So we have the same arch form, it will still fit on the 100% arch form. And this is the important part where we mark the wire for the second Ballista loop, for the second impacted canine, and we would do that on the patient. And we would take we're imagining this patient has two impacted, palatally impacted canines, which is particularly unfortunate. So just mark the wire in the position of the canine. And we can repeat the process. And this is what I would like you all to do, to bend up an 016 arch wire with two Ballista loops. And make sure they're both reasonably well in line, and the arch wire, the overall arch wire is flat. And then we can just use these two Ballista loops just to fix the two impacted canines.
So you put the gold chain through this.
So there we are, thank you.